How was your New Year? Did you have a good New Year? Yeah? What did you do?
I celebrated with my families, New Year's with my families,
Okay.
eating special dinner with my parents and celebrating New Year.
Oh, that sounds fun. Did you do that here in Kyoto? Okay, yeah. That sounds like fun. Do you remember what you ate? What did you guys have for dinner?
Omelette.
Omelets. Is that a pretty common New Year's meal? It is? Okay. Yeah, I think we ate soba. I think I had soba for New Year's dinner, which was like I think another common thing. Well, that's pretty cool. All right. And let me see. So how's everything else? Has anything new or interesting happened to you lately?
Finally, Starbucks.
Okay, Starbucks. All right. So you want to do Starbucks again? Okay. We can do Starbucks. All right. Let me just see. Let me just write something in really quick. SLD. So student-led discussions. Starbucks. Okay, we're going to put that in first. All right. Okay. Welcome to Starbucks. How may I help you?
I do caramel frappuccino and blueberry muffin and caramel waffle.
And what? I'm sorry. What was the third one?
I do caramel frappuccino and blueberry muffin and caramel waffle.
Caramel
Waffle.
muffin?
Waffle. Caramel waffle.
Oh, waffle. Okay, waffle. Yeah, sorry about that. Waffle. Okay. All right. And let me see. Are you going to have that for here or to go?
For here, please.
Okay. And how would you like to pay? Would you like to pay with cash or credit card?
I do credit card.
Okay, credit card. Very good. All right. And what size would you like your caramel frappuccino?
I do 20.
Venti. That's 20 ounces. Okay. And how about your caramel waffle? Would you like that heated or would you like that cold?
Please heat it, please.
Please heat it. Okay, heat it up. All right. Okay, please heat. Okay, and that'll be That'll be let me see. Beep 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 beep. That'll be 850 yen. That'll be credit card. So let me just run your card. And it looks like everything's okay. Please wait at the end, and we'll have your stuff ready in a minute. All right. Very good. Okay, so what did we have again? We had a venti caramel frappuccino, right? Caramel frap. Then you had a caramel waffle, right? And what was the third thing again? So the waffle, the frappuccino, and what else?
Blueberry muffin.
Blueberry muffin. Okay. Do you usually like to have your blueberry muffins heated or cold?
Muffin is heated.
Heated. Okay. Always heated, right? Very good. Okay. Very good. All right. Now, let me ask you this question real quick. Whenever Starbucks releases a new seasonal drink, do you get that drink?
I always order caramel frappuccino.
Always. Okay. Interesting. Okay. And why is that? Why do you like the frappuccino so much?
I'm very conservative person.
I see.
I'm doing always same thing.
Okay, you don't like change, right? Okay, that's fair enough. Okay.
Next is some more difficult Starbucks.
More difficult Starbucks. Okay. All right. Okay, so let me see here. Welcome to Starbucks. How may I help you?
I do caramel frappuccino and blueberry muffin and caramel waffle.
Okay. It seems. Would you like? What size would you like your caramel frappuccino?
I do 20. Is it there?
Yes, we have venti. Okay. And it looks like our oven is broken, so we cannot heat up your waffle or blueberry muffin. Is that okay?
No problem.
No problem. Okay, so you take it cold. Okay. All right. And will that be for here or to go?
For here, please.
Okay. And will that be cash or credit card?
I will pay by credit card.
Okay. Very good. Okay. So here it is. Please use the touch beep like that. beep. Very good. And we'll have your Frappuccino ready in 1 moment. So here's your muffin and waffle. Okay, good. Excellent. All right. So the muffin and waffle, do you always get that?
Just raw bread.
I'm sorry?
Just raw bread.
Okay. Okay. And let me see here. Just only blueberry though. Only blueberry. Not cranberry or strawberry or chocolate chip. Only blueberry? Okay. Alrighty. Let me see here. Okay. What would you like to try next? More Starbucks?
Next is Subway.
Subway, okay. Starbucks, Subway. Okay. Alright, Subway. Welcome to Subway. How may I help you?
The roast beef footlong.
Roast beef footlong. Roast beef footlong. Okay. Would you like wheat or white bread?
I do white.
White bread. Okay. And would you like that heated or cold?
Just rare.
Rare. Okay. So rare. Okay. And what else would you like on your footlong?
The lettuce.
Okay.
Tomato.
Okay.
Cucumber.
Cucumber. All right.
Green pepper.
Green pepper.
Onion.
Onions. Okay.
That's all.
Okay. Now for green pepper, do you mean Piedmont or do you mean pepperoncini?
Piedmont.
Piedmont. Okay. It's Piedmont. Okay. All right. And let me see. Would you like anything to go with that? Would you like chips or a drink?
I do Pepsi Cola.
Pepsi Cola. Okay. Pepsi Cola. Very good. And no chips. Okay. Great. All right. We'll have your thing ready in a minute, but would you like to pay cash or card?
I pay by cash.
Cash today. Ooh, okay. So that will be, let's think about how much it would be. That will be, let me see, 1,100 yen, please. Okay. Okay. Out of 5,000. All right. So that will be 3,900 yen back in change. Okay. And we'll have your sandwich ready in a minute. Okay. Do you ever get, now when you go to Subway, do you get the same sandwich at Subway every time?
Mm-hmm.
You do? Roast beef, huh? Okay. And you don't like roast beef hot, you like it cold?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Why is that?
I don't like hot sandwich.
You don't like hot sandwiches? Interesting. Okay, so hot muffin is okay, but hot sandwich is not okay. That's interesting. Yeah, I sometimes, well, I like cold sandwiches too, but I like hot meatball sandwich, but not hot roast beef. So I think you may be onto something here. So that sounds good. Okay, and no salami, no ham, nothing like that. Just roast beef. Okay, fair enough. And do you ever get wheat bread?
White.
Only white, never wheat. Okay. All right. Do you ever get the 6-inch version?
Footlong.
Footlong only. Okay. Do you eat the footlong do you eat the whole thing at the restaurant, or do you save half for later?
Just half cut.
Okay. And do you eat everything at the restaurant? Both sides?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow. You must be hungry. Sometimes I'll eat half and then I'll take the other half home and eat it later. Yeah. Cool. Okay. So you want to do Subway again?
More difficult.
More difficult Subway. Okay. Okay. Here we go. So welcome to Subway. How can I help you?
I do roast beef footlong.
Roast beef footlong. Okay. And would you like that on wheat or white bread?
I do white.
Okay. And what else would you like on that?
Lettuce.
Mm-hmm.
Tomato. Cucumber.
Okay. We're out of cucumber today. Is there anything else you would like instead?
Green pepper.
Green pepper. Okay.
Onion.
All right. And would you like any chips or drinks with that?
I do Pepsi Cola. How much is that?
Pepsi Cola? It's 300 yen.
Ounce. How? SLM.
Oh, how many ounces? Oh, okay, yeah, it's 12 ounces. So it's Pepsi Cola is medium size is 12 ounce, a large is, let's say, 18 ounce. Okay. Would you like a medium or a large with that?
I'll do large.
Large. Okay, very good. All right, so that isn't 300, that's 400 yen. Okay. So now we have okay, so we have and would you like the sandwich hot or would you like it cold?
Just cold, please.
Okay. Anything else for you today?
Just sandwiches and cola, please.
Okay, and is that for here to go?
For here.
Okay, great. That will be 1,200 yen. Will that be cash or credit card?
Paper credit card.
Paper credit card. Well, a credit card machine is down today. Do you have cash? Okay, good. Out of 2,000, that is 800 back. Here you go. 800 in change, and we'll have your sandwich ready in a minute. Good. Very good. Okay. So let me ask you this. How often do you go to Subway? How many do you go every day?
Once or twice a month.
Once or twice a month. Okay, that's good. Yeah. Sometimes if you go too much, you might get bored, right? You might get bored of it. Yeah, that might be a problem. Okay. So what else? What would happen if? What would you do if I said we can't take credit card and we can't take cash? How else do you think you can pay? Can we pay by Bitcoin? By crypto?
Smartphone.
Smartphone, yeah, we can pay with our smartphone. Apple Pay, or in your case, Android Pay, right? You have an Android or an Apple? It's an Android, right? So you'd pay by Android Pay. You just go like that. That's very good. Yeah. All right. So what would you like to do? Oh, you want to go to immigration now. Okay. Immigration. Let me just write that down. Immigration and customs in the USA, right? In the USA. Okay. All right. Welcome to the United States. Do you have anything to declare?
I'm just carry basket surgeon. I have the medical instruments in my briefcase.
Okay, you have instruments in your briefcase. What sort of instruments are they?
Knives, tweezers, and microscopes.
Okay. And do you have any sharp instruments like knives or scalpels?
Knives are 1 inch scalpels as well.
Okay. So the scalpels and everything, we can't let you bring those into the country. What's the purpose for your visit?
I'm here to United States as the living and working at the cardiovascular surgeon.
Okay. And which hospital are you going to be working at?
At New York, Manhattan, Upper East Side.
Okay.
Mount Sinai Medical Center.
Mount Sinai, okay. Mount Sinai Medical Center. All right. Now, as far as the sharp instruments are concerned, is there anyone we can contact to vouch for you? Who would that be?
My first person at Mount Sinai.
Okay, what's his name?
Mr. Hans.
Mr. Hans? Okay, Mr. Hans, okay. All right, just hold on a moment. We're going to give him a call, okay? We're going to call him to make sure we can bring our instruments in, okay? And let me see here. Okay, well, it seems like I called Mr. Hans and everything checks out, so he has vouched for you. And what we're going to do, though, is we're going to send the instruments separate from you. Is that okay?
Yes,
I'm going to send them to the hospital.
Here you go.
Okay, thank you. Okay, and is there anything else you'd like to declare today?
Nothing. My wife and Bacha don't have. My wife has having 4
Okay. All right. So your wife is with you, and does she have anything to declare?
She's having 4.
Okay. Very good. That's fine. Okay, we can do that. That's okay. And is there anyone else in your party? Who else?
My child only.
Okay. Good. Okay. So all 3 of you, and do you have your passport? Okay. Okay. Very good. There you go. And you're all set to go in, and I'm going to stamp your passport and everything, and you're free to go. So go ahead, and we'll make sure to send your instruments to the hospital. Okay. That's good. All right. So you've never traveled to the United States, right? Never have.
I've never to foreign countries.
Okay. Do you want to?
Yes, of course.
Yeah. So where would you like to go first?
New York.
New York. Okay. And why New York?
New York is the capital of the world, most exciting city in the world.
I think so. It's very nice. It is very exciting. It's very big. Not as big as Tokyo though. Tokyo is really big. Osaka is pretty big, but New York is very small, but lots of people, right? So it's very dense, and yes, it's very exciting. So, although the train system isn't that great, it's not as nice as the United States, but it is a very old train system. Cool. All right. What else would we like to talk about? You want to try more immigration, or would you like to try on a Burberry suit today, or would you like to go buy a watch? What would you like to do?
More difficult.
More difficult immigration. Okay. Now, this is one thing I'm going to try this, so we'll see if it works. Okay. All right. So, welcome to the United States. Do you have anything to declare?
I'm cardiovascular surgeon, so I'm having medical instruments in my briefcase.
Okay. Medical instruments. What kind of medical instruments do we have?
Knives, tweezers, and medical scopes are scalpels.
Okay. So the knives and scalpels, we can't allow those into the country, and it appears that we don't have a valid reason for letting you in the country. So you're going to have to come with me into a room to answer some questions. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Great. So now that we're in the room, okay. So let me ask you this. And what is your name, sir?
My name is Kento Saito. I'm my wife and my child.
Okay, cool. So we have your wife and child in the other room. They're waiting for you. And what is the reason for your visit?
I'm here to the United States to living and working as the cardiovascular surgeon.
Okay. And did you carry your instruments on the plane, or did you check them in the baggage?
I'm carrying with my plane.
Okay. All right. So that's very interesting. How are you able to get the instruments on the plane?
I didn't notice at Tokyo Narita airport.
Okay. Very good. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and take a moment, and we're going to check your passport against a database, if you mind waiting here for a few minutes. Okay? So we'll do that, and then we'll wait for a few minutes. Wait. So they're checking. Okay. It looks like everything checks out. We're going to need to contact somebody at the hospital that you're going to be working at, so we can send the instruments ahead. Would that be okay?
Mm-hmm.
And who shall I contact?
My working president, Monsan Medical Center president,
Okay.
my boss, Mr. Hans.
Okay. And do you have his phone number?
Wow.
Okay, good. Very good. Okay, we're going to go ahead and contact him in just a second, and we'll get back to you in a few minutes. Okay, so we talk, calling Mr. Hans. Okay. All right, Mr. Saito, it looks like everything's in order. Next time, please don't try and bring sharp instruments into the country. But we hope you have a good time. We're going to send those ahead to Mount Sinai for you, and you and your wife and child are free to go. So thank you very much.
I'm very sorry about that.
It's okay. Yeah, so interesting. So sometimes the American immigration can be very scary, right? They're usually not very nice, okay? Here in Japan, the airport security, they're all very nice, and even customs, when I come through from the United States, they're very nice, even if I did something wrong. I had a pair of really, really sharp tweezers in my bag that I forgot about. And they're like, oh, what's this? And let's run it back through, and they checked it, and they're like testing, because they're very sharp, but they were very nice. I just said, you can keep it, and they just said, okay, I'll keep it. And they're like, okay, thank you, come on in. But in America, they would put you in a room, and they would ask you many, many questions. And sometimes they would try and get you to make a mistake. So if you go to America, be very careful. Okay? Because sometimes these guys, they're just doing their job, but they're under a lot of pressure. So they have, and Americans act a little different at their job. Americans are not very nice sometimes, so you just got to be very careful. And customs guys, very, very, very mean sometimes, but they're very serious about their job. Okay. What else? As a cardiovascular surgeon, what else can you bring with you into the United States? So you have medical instruments, but what else would you bring? What do you think?
Cash, money.
Cash and money, yes. How much do you think you can bring in? Because there's a limit, right?
$10,000.
Absolutely correct. So you can bring up to $10,000. That's very good. Yeah, that's actually a good guess, or you might have known that already, right? So $10,000, and why do you think they won't let you bring more? Why do you think that? Why do they say only 10,000 and no more?
They want me to use the American cash.
Maybe, or they want to make sure that you're not trying to launder money or bring in money through a criminal enterprise, right? So they want to make sure that no one has given you money to take in for them, right? So that someone else can avoid the banking system, right? So bringing cash through, of course the banks can't trace it, so they want to make sure you don't bring too much, right? And I think it's the same thing coming into Japan. I can only bring about I think it's hyakuman in. I think I can bring in if I wanted to, which is about the same as $10,000. So, it's quite a bit of money. But yeah. So, how about credit cards? Are credit cards okay? Okay. What other way do you think you can avoid? Can you bring more money in if you have? What about like cryptocurrency? Can you bring Bitcoin? Yeah, I think so. Because Bitcoin you can't really take with you, right? It's all in the air. It's very good. So you don't have to tell them about that. So how much money do you have with you? Well, if I have 38 Bitcoins, I don't have to tell him because they don't really exist, right? But if I have cash, yes, you have to declare it, because if they find it, then you're in big trouble. So, and getting in trouble at the border is never good. So, it's always a hassle. All right. What else would you like? So it's 2:07. We've got about 17 minutes left. What else would you like to talk about?
Next is some program called custom.
Okay. All right. We already did the problem. Let's try and think of another problem. So let me see. So we wouldn't let you in. Okay, I got it. Okay. So welcome to the United States. How may I help you?
I'm here to United States to living and working as cardiovascular surgeon.
Okay. May I see your passports, please? Okay. And is this your wife and child?
No.
Okay. Beep, beep, beep. Okay. We're going to look at them. We're going to scan those in. Okay. And let me see. It looks like their passports are okay, but yours is expired. When was the last time do you have your updated passport with you?
I didn't update it.
You didn't update it. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to contact the Japanese consulate and see if we can get you an emergency passport. Okay. An emergency visa. So just hang on here for a minute. We're going to take you aside and we're going to walk you into a room and we're going to do the same thing again. So your passport is expired. Okay. You didn't update it. The good thing is the Japanese consulate here in New York, they can issue an emergency passport today if they need to. Okay? Let me go ahead and contact them. Okay? All right? So I have Mr. Saito here. He needs an emergency passport. Can you direct me to the right person? Okay, thank you very much. Let me see. Passport number is okay. All right. Yes, we're at JFK International Airport. If you could issue that out, and we'll put it in the system, and then we'll send him on his way. Okay. Thank you. So what they did was they updated your passport. So when I scan your old passport in, the number is the same, so it comes up as valid. You just need to go to the consulate within the next week to pick up your actual new passport. Okay. And they have and make sure to bring a photograph with you. Bring a photo with you, and then they'll issue a new passport. Good. So you're all ready to go, and do you have anything else to declare today?
I'm cardiovascular. I'm having my medical instruments in my briefcase.
Okay. And what kind of medical instruments do you have with you?
Knives, scalpels, and tweezers, microscopes.
Ooh, wow. That's a lot of stuff. Okay. Well, it looks like those are all okay. They don't pose a threat to the United States today, so we can let you in. But we're going to send these separately to your place of business. Where are you working again?
My workplace will be New York, Manhattan, Upper East Side, Mount Sinai Medical Center. Mount
Sinai Medical Center. Okay. All right. And do you have an address here in New York?
Wow.
Okay. Very good. Very good. Upper East Side. Very nice. Okay. And let me see. Do you have transportation to your residence today?
My residence is New York, Manhattan, Midtown East, Downtown, Upper East Side.
Okay, very good. All right. Sounds good. It looks like you're residing on East 52nd Street, so we have you up there, East 52nd Street. Okay, and we've contacted the hospital, but we're going to send your medical supplies separately. Is that okay?
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Okay, so just remember to go to the Japanese consulate, pick up your new passport as soon as possible. Okay, because you're going to need it as identification until you get your identification ready. Okay, very good. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. All right. So now the other thing with going to New York is if you're going to live and work, so there's a work visa that you need to get, okay? Otherwise, you can come in on a tourist visa, kind of like in Japan, right? You come in a tourist visa or a work visa, whichever you need to do. Or if you're married to an American, you can come in on a spouse visa, which is one of those things, okay? But if you're going to work at a hospital, you probably need some sort of work visa if your wife and child are Japanese. So work visa, those are very hard to get, but for doctors, I think they're a little easier. For tech workers, they're really difficult because there are just millions of tech workers coming to America, right? But doctors, I think it's different, so especially cardiovascular surgeons. So I think getting a work visa would probably be the first thing you need to do. Okay. And for that, you need a sponsor, and Mr. Hans sounds like he's your sponsor, so we're going to talk that. Okay. So how about, what else do you want to do? Do you want to try more immigration, or what? What would you like to try? Let's see, we have about 15 minutes.
More and more super difficult immigration.
More and more super difficult immigration. Okay, all right. Okay, let's see if we can get this in the right order this time. Okay, all right. So, welcome to the United States. May I see your passports, please?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. And what are we visiting the United States for today?
I'm here to the United States to living and working as cardiovascular surgeon.
Okay, and how long do you plan to do that?
For example, 3 or 4 years.
3 or 4 years, okay. And do you have your work visa with you?
The passport, H1B.
In the passport, okay. Oh, your H1B, okay, cool, all right. Yes, it looks like that's fine. Okay, let me see. Do you have anything to declare today?
I'm cardiovascular surgeon, so I'm having medical instruments in my briefcase.
Very good. May I take a look at them, please? Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see. Looks like we've got a lot of sharp instruments here. How did you get these on the plane?
I didn't notice at the Tokyo Haneda Airport.
Okay, but they let you through onto the plane, okay? You didn't pick these up on the way to the United States. You flew from Tokyo with these. Okay, all right, that's good. Well, what we're going to do is, since these are not, we don't normally allow these in, we're going to send them ahead of us. Where is your place of business? Where are you going to be working?
New York, Manhattan, Upper East Side, Mount Sinai Medical Center.
Okay, Mount Sinai Medical Center. And who would I contact there?
My boss is Mr. Hans.
Mr. Hans. Okay, let me go ahead and if you wait here, we're going to go contact him and give him a call. Okay, so, okay, Mr. Hans, I got a Kentaro Saito here. Says he works for you. Oh, really? Okay, well, I will make sure to make sure that I told him that you vouched for him. Okay, thank you. Click. Okay. And will you be residing in the city of New York?
My residence will be New York, Manhattan, Midtown is convenient.
Okay, all right. And what is your phone number?
My mobile phone is Ma.
Okay, very good. Ma. All right. And let me see. Now we're going to get the order right. So, and this is your wife and child. Do they have anything to declare?
My wife is just having flu.
Okay, that's fine. That is just fine. And how about your son? Does he have anything in his baggage that I might need to check?
He's having milks and snacks.
Milks and snacks. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Any fruits or vegetables with you?
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay. All right. So yeah, we just want to make sure there's no fruit. Do you have any animals with you?
We don't have any pets.
No pets. Okay. No pets. Very good. Okay. And it looks like you're good to go. Although I see that your passport here is expired. Do you mind if I contact you have an H-1B visa, but your passport's expired. So do you mind if I contact the Japanese consulate?
Yes, please.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Scan the information in. Okay, his passport number is Okay, very good. Okay, I'll let him know. Thank you very much. Okay. Well, it looks like they were able to update your visa online, so now we have the correct information, but you need to stop by the Japanese consulate, which is located in Midtown Manhattan, and they're going to issue you a brand new passport, okay? But they do say please bring a 2 by 3.5 centimeter photo with you, okay? So bring photo. Bring photo. Okay? All right. Okay, and you're going to be here for 3 or 4 years, so welcome to America.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Very good. So yeah. So honestly, Kentaro, I don't know how much more complicated I can make it. That's pretty good though. That's a lot of I mean, of course, more complicated would be me to say like, now you can't come into America. Please go home. But I don't want to do that. Okay, because that would be very unlikely. The only time that would ever really happen is if you're a criminal or something. And they would have to hold you. But otherwise, most of the time, especially if you already have a work visa, you should be able to get in just fine. So it's very unlikely that they would deport you for that. So now the only reason they would deport you later is if your visa expired and then you didn't update it. Then they would, they might find you and tell you to go home. So. Okay, so we have about 9 minutes left. What would you like to talk about?
I want to buy Burberry trench coat for my wife.
Burberry trench coat for your wife, okay. Let's see, Burberry trench coat. All right.
New York 5th Avenue.
5th Avenue Burberry, okay. Immigration, let's check in Burberry here. I just want to make that, okay. All right. So, welcome to Burberry. How may I help you?
I want to get some Burberry trench coat for my wife.
Okay. Okay, let me show you the kinds we have here. So I have several different models. I have a plain Burberry beige. I have with no belt. I have Burberry beige with a belt and is double-breasted. Or I have the Burberry plaid with a pink lining. Which one would you like to see?
I do. Burberry beige with double belt.
With double-breasted. Okay, cool. Very good. And what size is your wife?
My wife is 5 feet and 6 inches.
Okay, and but do you know her? Okay, so women's clothes usually come 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that, which is just so you know. So she's 5 feet 6 inches.
5 feet and 6 inches.
Okay, so that's probably a size 4 or 5. Okay, 4 or 5. Yeah, so size 4 or size 5 because women have dress sizes and they often match the coats to the dresses. So, okay, so do you know what size your wife is? 4 or 5?
She is slim.
She is slim. Okay, so we'll say size 4. Okay, size 4. Very good. And would you like anything else with that today?
Could you please gift wrapping for her?
We can do gift wrapping. Would you like to include a card? What would you like to say on the card?
Thank you for everything for me.
All right. Thank you for everything. All right. Very good. And we can gift wrap that for you. And okay, that will be. Let me see. What's a good price for a Burberry coat? Let's say $1,200. Does that sound about right? About $1,200? That sounds about right. Will that be cash or credit?
Credit card.
Credit card. Very good.
Could you please deliver to my house?
Yes, I can deliver it. Okay. What is your address?
New York.
Okay. New York.
Manhattan.
Manhattan. Okay.
Midtown East.
Okay. Mid-East. Very good. Midtown East. Very good. We got that for you, and that'll be $1,200. And $1,200 plus tax, right? So we have $1,200 and sales tax is 10%. So that's $1,320. Okay. So $1,200 plus 10% tax. So sales tax is a big thing in America. Okay, sales tax. Okay. Credit card and okay. You know what? We don't take American Express here. Do you have any other credit cards?
MasterCard.
MasterCard. Very good, sir. Okay, let's do that. Beep beep. Okay, there it is. Okay, and then we'll have here's your receipt. Like that, and then we'll have everything sent over to your Midtown Manhattan residence by tomorrow. Is that okay?
Thank you very much.
Very well, no problem. Okay. Okay, so now you know what size your wife is. She's size 4, right? So next time you talk to another teacher, just if they ask you what size, say, oh, she's a size 4. Okay, that's very important. Women's sizes in America are always size 1, 2, 3, and it goes by height and by how slim or wide they are. I guess I don't want to say fat, but say how big they are. Yeah. So a slim 5'6" would be about a size 4. So yeah. Okay. And Burberry. Why Burberry? Why do you like Burberry so much? Why do you think? What are the reasons? So I think Burberry is really nice because I like the color, for one thing, and the fact that it's just a very well-made coat. Okay. What do you think?
Burberry is very traditional.
Traditional. Okay.
Luxury brands.
Traditional luxury brand. And do you think it's the fashion is good? It's always in style, right? Yes. I like the style too. It's very nice. It's one of those styles that never goes out of fashion. It's always, kind of like with a men's suit, right? A man can wear a suit 50 years ago and today, and it'd still be in fashion, right? So same thing with Burberry coats. I think they're nice too. All right. Are there any other luxury brands that you like?
Chanel.
Chanel. Okay. For the what for the perfume or for the handbags?
Handbags.
Handbags. Okay.
A pouch.
Oh, like a purse?
Pouch.
Porch.
Handbag.
Oh, okay. All right. So, okay. And how big are those? Are they about this big? About like that, yeah. Okay. All right. And I know they make several different shapes, but I know that the big thing is that they have that logo on them, right? The Chanel logo. And sometimes the Chanel logo's in gold, and sometimes it's black. Which one do you like?
Gold.
Gold, of course, yeah. Because you want everyone to see it's Chanel, right? Yes. Because if it's black, no one can tell. Right. Very good. Okay, so do you want to buy a Chanel handbag right now? Or would you like to wait till the next lesson?
Next lesson.
Next lesson, okay. All right, very good. Okay, so let me ask you this. Have you been to Yodobashi lately? Yeah, what did you buy?
Expensive.
Ooh, is that new? Ah, see, the last time I saw you, you didn't have that. You had a different one. That's very nice. That's cool. It looks heavy. Is it heavy?
How do you think how much it is?
I think that cost Rokuman yen. About that?
If you're correct.
Nice.
$400.
Yes. Wow, that's a nice watch. Yeah. You remember I have this G-Shock. It's very classic, traditional G-Shock, right? This one cost me about $200. But yeah, I like it. Is this one battery powered or solar?
Oh, so I have to put it outside once a month.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you have to put like it in the window or something, or on the windowsill. Yeah, this one is interesting because it charges up really fast, but at night it goes to sleep. So when it's out of the sunlight, it'll go blank, and then every time I put it on, it doesn't have a time, so I have to like walk into the light and then go, oh, okay, that's what time it is. So yeah, pretty funny. So that one's really, can you hear the ticking? Can you hear it?
Oh.
I think it's pretty quiet, right? Yeah, that's really cool.
What do you think it is?
Well, it's a watch. It's a G-Shock, yeah. But other than that, I couldn't tell you. It's just a really nice looking watch. Is it a diving watch?
Just business models.
Ah, business model. Okay, yeah, it's very cool. Yeah, it's big. Very nice. Yeah, I like it. It's very cool. Yeah. Do you like only Casio, or do you like other watches too?
Citizen.
Citizen. Okay, yeah, I like Citizen too because I think it's a very classic Japanese brand. I really like it. I used to like Seiko. My father had a really nice Seiko watch, but Citizen I think is really cool because I just like the design a little better. Seiko really doesn't have a good aviation style. So aviator style, instead of the 12, it has a triangle. So that means like pilots would use it. But yeah, the Seiko doesn't have one, but Citizen has several, and they're really nice. Cool. All right, so I will be back in like 5 minutes, okay?